What has this pandemic ruined for you? My dad has emphysema and has started showing signs of having contracted the virus, so I have to sit here and watch him get sicker and sicker every day. He can't get tested until symptoms get worse. I'm preparing myself mentally for this virus to kill him. He's always had health problems, and we are careful to make sure he doesn't even contract the common cold. This has been a nightmare. It's ruined my state of mind, my everyday life, my everything. Edit. Thank you to everyone who took the time to leave a nice message. It's a scary time for everyone. We contacted my dad's primary physician as soon as he started having any symptoms whatsoever. There's not really a lot they can do for treatment even if he got tested. And until serious measures need to be taken, we are told to stay home. I understand this, and I am in no way, shape, or form angry with hospital workers or doctors. We are taking it day by day. Thanks again for the kindness. I have Crohn's disease that I've been struggling to get under control again since July last year. Now I can't even go in for follow-up treatments under the new Surgeon General restrictions. Just pray the meds I have now will start working again. Also, the lack of toilet paper is just infuriating. As someone who has to go several times in one day. A friendship. My best friend is still having a wedding tomorrow. We live in the US in a place where it's gotten pretty bad. Literally everything has cancelled or asked her to reschedule, but she said no. Instead, she got an Airbnb and is doing it all herself despite the rules and guidelines. I'm the maid of honor. I had to tell her yesterday that I couldn't go because I didn't think it was safe. She did not respond well. Like at all. I have a lung condition and my partner has asthma. It made no sense for us to go to a gathering like a wedding right now. She told me that I was choosing fear of a little virus over her special day. I've tried calling her several times and she won't answer my calls. She said she is disgusted by me. Everything about this fucking sucks so much, and based on her reactions I don't think she will ever see it from my side. Edit. Thanks for all the support, guys. Feels nice when I'm questioning my decision as I watch the Snap stories and IG stories of the 3 bridesmaids who didn't back out. My parents are sick and I can't go visit them. I'm in Chile. I left about $6,000 worth of stuff in Argentina. Borders are closed now. So yeah, at least I think I still have my job when I return. I was watching the local news and they interviewed a police officer and asked what has changed in the past few days. He said that with everyone stuck at home, domestic abuse has gone way up. Shit. Man. Imagine being in an abusive relationship. And now you're locked in with that person 24/7 and you can't leave the house. That makes me very sad and I wish there was some way to help. Made Olympic trials for the first time. Was super excited to go and compete. Now every single gym and pool on the planet is closed, and even if they weren't, the meet itself is postponed and likely to be cancelled. It's not the end of the world, but damn, it was really something for me to look forward to. I'm an nurse in NY and it's ruining my everyday life. Every day at work is like a new version of weird nightmare work and it's looking like it will only get worse. Not looking for pity. Just a small vent session. No pun intended. Be safe, everybody. My business has to declare bankruptcy. I have to fire 5 people with no financial support to offer them, and I myself will be homeless. Sue pretty much ruined my life. Having loved ones in nursing homes that are closed to visitors. The rule is completely reasonable and necessary. Still, we miss each other. They feel isolated and lonely as they're not physically able to talk on the phone, hard of hearing, too, and have no one to spend time with them. Small businesses. These guys are going to be decimated. Online dating. Meet after Corona? Just my career and social life. NBD. My motivation to study. My dad's funeral. My mom turns 60 in April and has never been to Europe, and for the first time I'm in a really good place economically that I got the 2 of us tickets to fly into London and have a 2-week gallivant around the continent. She never thought she'd be able to go and she's been so excited planning since I gave her the tickets on Christmas. Calling her to tell her we needed to cancel. For now. Was really tough. Edit. Thanks for the gold. But also donate the money instead. Meals on Wheels is helping feed the most susceptible population. Or buy gift cards or takeout from your local shops. I've got it lucky that my job was already work from home. But friends of mine who are coffee shop owners are barely inching by with no relief in sight. A gift card is an interest-free loan. Second edit. Holy cow, lots of replies. I really appreciate all the well wishes. And honestly, we're both doing great. Rebooking has been a breeze. Airline waived the fees. And Airbnb has been relaxed with their refund policy. So we're only out the original timing. Both my mom and I are able to work from home in pretty secure, decent paying jobs. There's so many other people on here with really tragic permanent fallout from the pandemic. Show them the love. I'm a restaurant bartender in Florida. This was going to be a really busy spring break for us after a slow winter that got me behind on bills. They haven't told us to go to takeout only yet, but I feel like it's coming soon. Was supposed to go on my first date in about 2 years yesterday. But she has to be quarantined for 2 weeks. Not me, but my mom. Her birthday is on March 17th and she wanted to go to the casino and out to eat lunch, but then all casinos and sit-down restaurants closed, so she was really bummed. We ended up just getting Taco Bell since she likes it and we don't have fast food often. I guess for me, the pandemic has ruined my mental health a bit. I've always had high anxiety, but lately my anxiety has been way too high because the virus is all I hear about. But the main reason I'm super anxious is because my mom has breathing problems, so I feel like it'd be really bad if she got the virus. And she still goes to work several days a week because the place we both work at, gas station, hasn't closed. I was meant to be getting married in 5 weeks. Also, I work in aviation. My whole future has been turned upside down over the last few days. I'm in Australia, by the way. Was shopping for a much-needed new car. Until the event industry shut down, there went the down monthly payments. Upside. Old cars still okay and little need to drive. School year is fucked. Might not be able to go to my dad's for April vacation. Stuck in the house with 5 other people. I had my first trip to Italy booked and it was going to be the trip of a lifetime, and now it's cancelled. Respect for my boss. He's been peddling conspiracy theories and says that this is no big deal and people are overreacting. Nobody can work from home, even though most only need a computer with internet to do our jobs. And is refusing to implement any preventive measures. The kicker, he's the health and safety manager. A wedding, my honeymoon, concert, and no doubt I will catch it, so hopefully not my health. All selfish things at the minute, but that's all I've lost currently and I would rather keep it that way. I manage a grocery store. This pandemic has ruined my faith in humanity and broken my heart at the same time. I have seen a side of people that I never want to see again: ugly, vicious, self-centered, fend for yourself attitude. I desperately just want every customer to be well stocked and ready. I want myself and my employees to be safe and not verbally and/or physically abused. I want myself and my employees to feel well rested again. And I don't want to see fear, sadness in people's eyes when they need something and either don't have the money for it, it's out of stock, or they're just scared for their future. My last semester of college. Our spring break got extended a week. And then we're finishing the semester online. Graduation ceremony cancelled. We're all just going home. After we move out, I won't get to finish out with my friends and my college experience is just over. My 21st birthday. Today lol. I don't get a college graduation ceremony. And I'm entering the job search at the start of a recession. Thank you for the gold. This makes my positive COVID-19 test result that I just got today a little less sucky. Senior year. Seeing as I have the virus, 25 meters, and have spent the last 2 days sweating, with a fever bouncing all over the place, and a throat that is in massive pain, I would say it ruined the past few days of mine. I was supposed to fly to Berlin to celebrate my 20th birthday, cancelled, so I decided to invite a few friends over to celebrate at home. Cancelled as well. Ended up celebrating by myself with pizza and Rainbow Six Siege. I literally just got a call from the company where I'd applied for a job last week. Said they were interested in me but due to Corona are not hiring anymore. They'll call me in 1 month to further discuss it, but all predictions say it'll even be worse then. So that's great. Staying at home and doing nothing. I'm 24 and live with my parents. Mom has gone a bit crazy, telling me that I can't leave the house, so I must clean the whole thing from floor to ceiling. Edit. Ceiling equals ceiling edit 2. She has now started to sew our own mouth masks. My birthday, which is next week. I was meant to go for a rare night out with friends, but cancelled that due to coronavirus. I wanted to bake a nice cake, but I'm weirdly out of flour and there's none in the shops. I at least managed to secure a box of cake mix, but I had really been looking forward to making something a bit more fancy. Oh well, at least I won't have to wake up early for the school run. Was waiting for a requested book to arrive at the library. Then the library closes. My whole final year of college is pretty up in the air right now. Campus closure and assessment changes have pretty much messed with whatever plans I'd made for the next few months. My degree is in law, so grading is incredibly competitive, especially for final year students, so as you can imagine, stress levels are high. I know it seems small compared to the plight of business owners and workers being laid off, but hey, I guess everyone is getting screwed over. Also, my parents' trip to New York for my mother's 50th was also cancelled. It would have been both of their first time leaving Europe. Big bummer. Ruined my alone, quiet time. Since now everyone's at home. And the neighborhood kids stay up late.